Hello everyone, I am back with more Daxter, and I keep apologizing for my freaking microphone cutting out. My microphone's kind of an old set, so when I plug it in, it's not exactly working. Except, like I said in the first episode, not the first episode, but the previous one, I plugged in my microphone to this, into the PS4 port, jack in to talk, and it's an older one. It's not like the one my brother uses, because he uses that for his personal use as well. So I'm using my personal headset, so it's not the best for this. Anyways, we head to Fire Canyon because we have 34 power cells, and that leaves us enough to head on further. Talk to Kira.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
Okay, so I plugged it back in because I wasn't sure if it was recording. But yeah, like Kira said, you want to be careful when you fly through here.
Balloons to cool off.
Nope. You want to be careful because
There's scout flies out here too.
yep, like Kira said,
See if we can catch air off those lurkers.
you just want to get through here as fast as you can and not stay open the open lava, or else you see the little meter on the left. The higher it goes, the closer we are to a very hot death. So you want to get through here as fast as possible, and you probably should try to get
Use
all
the
these.
turn to steer harder.
And yeah, that happens. And since there's no, oh dang, jeez, there's no checkpoint here, so you have to go through quickly. I don't think there's only two other levels that use the zoomer as a, I guess you could say as like a halfway point. But the other level, one level doesn't use fire, and the other level does. But you at least have checkpoints in there. But yeah, you don't want to, you're not going to get everything on your first run through of this area. You're most likely going to die. But with that, you, like Daxter said, you want to just try to get hang time off everything, anything to cool how fast you're going through. Get some of the blue air balloons to cool you down. Yeah, you probably should be doing what I'm doing, because I'm trying to get through everything so I can have free. And there's our scout fly. Nice. And there we go. 50. There's another scout. There's another one.
Wahoo! We made it!
Yep. We made it through. So you're gonna at least die once if you try to get everything. Anyways, we gone through the Fire Canyon, and now we head into Rock Village. Now, they said to go in and do that first, but first, you want to go around here. There's your first scout fly for the area.
Hey! We're still waiting. Turn on the teleport gate.
Okay, jeez. Yeah, and they'll bug you about that, unfortunately. So, bam, there you go.
Whoa! I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders. Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jack, go check on the villagers, then come back and give us an update. And take the fur ball with you.
Okay, so yeah. They don't tell you right away how many you need. But you do need about 45 power cells in order to... You need 45 power cells in order to activate the levitation device that the Blue Sage made. Talk to Samos real quick.
Well, the situation here stinks worse than a lurker's armpit. Before Blue Sage's disappearance, he journaled significant trouble in all of the surrounding areas. Of particular interest to me is the dark eco-infection of some innocent plants in the Precursor Basin. Kira will teleport your Agrav Zoomer to the nearest transpad. Ride the Zoomer to a green eco vent, and then carry the green eco to the corrupted plants. That should heal them. Don't miss a single plant, or the infected ones will slowly reinfect the healthy ones. And Daxter, start cleaning up in here, and don't forget the corners.
I had to pause right there real quick to check on the recording because as you notice with some of these, they don't fully capture everything, and like I said, I'm using an older mic, so I'm probably gonna have to talk louder than I actually am speaking.
Apparently, the Precursor structure just off the coast leads to an underwater lost city. The Blue Sage has been trying to figure out how he can bring one of the chambers to the surface, but he was never successful. You should check it out.
Aren't there a lot of lurker sharks in that water?
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Of course not. Just looking out for Jack here. You know what a chicken he can be.
Well, if you swim out over the coral reef, I doubt the lurker sharks will bother you. They don't like shallow water.
Yep. As evidence of that, as you saw at Misty Island, yeah, they can pretty much have it. The lurker sharks go out and pretty much anywhere that you can reasonably swim except for shallow water. Shallow water. You go out in the shallow water, you
Until
die.
we find out why the Blue Sage
Here we go.
disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get them.
Yep, just like Kira said, you need 45 power cells. And here's the thing with this.
Hang in there, little ones.
Okay, we go to Precursor Basin. We're not going to go there just yet. What I want to do is something really dumb in my opinion. There we go. First try. Oh dang, that's a lot of words. Okay, going out and getting that is actually kind of difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Doing it on the first try right there is actually kind of good for me. Because then you would have seen me fail numerous times. I probably had to make a montage of how many times I failed.
I've got to get back to my research.
Yeah, as you hear the lady over there, she will keep talking at you because it's like, oh hey, here's a side quest, do it. Okay. What you want to do is smash this, and that's another, that gives us 4. And despite this being a village, there's only a few people actually here. Don't touch these, because you can actually hurt yourself on them. Talk to Soldier Man right here, who is crying his pants off.
Oh, my aching head.
I doubt that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full of valor, armor shining in the sun, I climbed the hill to take him on. but he pounded me like one tenderizes a yakao steak.
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? 'Cause it's killing me!
After my last stunning failure, he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton boulder, leaving no
the
way for
exact
anyone to
measurement.
challenge him again.
Probably the blue sage.
So, our sage, a master of blue eco and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on. And he took all of his power cells with him.
This man has 45 power
At least
cells
I was
on
able
him.
to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But, we're gonna need you to, put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure, and seal my doom? All right, fine. Bring me 90 Precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose. But I'm not going to fight that monster again.
Okay, yeah, here's your 90 power cells, you melodramatic soldier.
Oh, wonderful. You brought me the Precursor orbs.
Or,
All
why did I
right.
say cells?
I'll fix the bridge.
Or did I?
But
I had
don't
that
ask
memory.
me to get involved with that creature again.
And we get a power cell for it. Which is weird now that I think about it, because Yuta says he wants the pontoons back. You just say you want the pontoons back. It doesn't say he'll give you a power cell. I think they just did that so like that'd be unfair if they're like, alright, here, go do this, and you don't get anything for it. Other than the ability to walk over there. Talk to No Pants McGee here.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my shorts on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust
You
me,
bid on
the
your
smart
village?
money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Here we go, power cell.
Whoa, yeah! These orbs will help me win my way back out of this barrel.
Keep
Here's
saying
the power
power
cell,
cell.
I promise.
Give me a power cell. Jeez. I do not know why, but every time you get a power
No,
cell,
it was a sure thing.
I don't know why, every time you get a power cell, like the volume peaks, so I can't do anything about that, unfortunately, at least not right now. Will I figure out a way to get past it? I don't know, maybe. There we go, 6. So we only need one more for Rock Village, and then you see a bunch of power cells that you could just buy, because that's the whole point of the village areas. You just buy power cells off everyone to complete the game, but you do still need to like go out and grab this. Now you want to be careful when you're going across these, because you see everything going off, but you're lucky that you can't be attacked when you're going through. You want to go all the way out here, and you want, again, be careful. If you do mess up and get launched in the water, lurker sharks do come after you, and they will eat you one bite, as shown in this guy. So, double jump and spin. Here's another power cell after collecting all 7 scout flies. So we're gonna head back. Oh no! Yeah. That happens, and they do stay for quite a bit, and they are fast, and they will eat you one bite. And it doesn't matter if you do jump out. But it's only on this side, I believe. Hopefully. And if I'm wrong, oh boy. But... how many orbs do we have for the village? I'm pretty sure we have most of the orbs. Yeah, we only have 10 left. I know where the last 10 are. Not this way. They're not this way. Alright, you want to go all the way out here. And I believe you can only fall for a little bit in this water because, yeah, look, you can see that the coral reef is like right here. So you're somewhat, I stress somewhat safe. Because I do believe the lurker sharks can still come up here, I believe like around this part when you shoot. Yeah. I'm not going to risk that. You'll get the last ones by going through the Lost Precursor City, but we're not going to do that right now, unfortunately. Water will give you PTSD in this game. Because I believe this is like one of the few areas that you still have to deal with water. After that, you're pretty much good. Go up here. And that's pretty much it for Rock Village. There's only a little bit that we need to deal with left. In Rock Village, it's just getting a few orbs, like we have to listen to her. Look here, we'll go talk to, I don't know, archaeologist lady. And then that'll be it for this episode.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the Precursor basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We care. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 Precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
Alright, that seems fair. Okay, so with that, we are going to head out of Rock Village and head towards the Precursor Basin. You see the zoomer, so you can probably guess what this type of level is. So with that, my name is Omega Zero, and I will catch you guys later.